back to learning how to make. Today I'll be making a Japanese rice with ginger. Sounds very simple as per the usual line of other Japanese recipes, but I'm expecting this to have a very good level and depth of flavor. I'm saying that especially because of the base of our rice, which is going to be our dashi stock. If you used dashi stock before, or if you haven't, it's made out of seaweed and katsuobushi, which is dried fish flakes. So I'm expecting very deep, subtle and salty flavor coming from the rice. You then have the freshness and vibrance of the ginger. A different level of flavor as well coming from the mushrooms, like that wholesome, warm. I think I'm just using adjectives now, but I'm looking forward to it. Today's recipe comes from Harumi Kuruhara from her cookbook Everyday Harumi. This was my second ever cookbook. I got this from my good friend Dami. Anyways, let's get cooking. Okay, everything we're going to be cooking today, we're starting off with our Japanese rice here, so Japanese short grain rice. This has been washed and the recipe has said you should leave it to stand for about 15 minutes. I've also got some fresh ginger, so these have just been diced into small pieces. Some mushrooms, so these are just button mushrooms which have been diced as well. I've got some dashi stock. I've also got some nori seaweeds as well for decoration. In terms of my sauces, I've got light soy sauce, I've got some cooking sake, and I've also got some mirin. So in my measuring jug here, I have about 355 ml of dashi stock. I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of mirin, and 1 teaspoon of sake. I'm going to give it a quick mix. So in my pot here, I'm just going to add my washed rice, my ginger, my mushrooms, and my dashi mix here. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a mix. I'm going to put this on high heat and cover. Let this come to a boil and we'll turn it down again and let it simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so our rice is all nice and cooked. I'm just going to leave it in the pot with the lid still on for 10 minutes. Okay, our 10 minutes is up. Ooh. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. Ooh, nice. And that's it. I cannot explain to you how much this smells. It just, if you've ever had Japanese food, that smell of seaweed, and it's really hard to describe. The seaweed obviously because I have the nori seaweed spread on top, but the smell from the rice itself, just maybe a hint of smokiness. In terms of the texture, pouring the rice onto the plate, it was quite sticky, which is nice. At the same time, it's not sticky in the sense that it becomes too soft and loses its shape. It's actually still regained its shape and texture from what I can see. It feels sticky in a way that like all the flavors have kind of just bound to it. So let's give it a try. I should say, by the way, so I have the rice, I have my Japanese rice and ginger served with chicken teriyaki, which I made earlier, and some vegetables. Oh, it's just wholesome. Oh god, yeah, that was good. biting into the ginger as well just freshens up the whole flavor train. It's like you're getting that crunchiness, you then have that burst of freshness, that gingery flavor, that heat and freshness. Yeah, if you like this, subscribe, like, share. Peace.